love the Slim. It's a beautiful Wednesday evening, beautiful fall weather, the sky is amazing, and we're getting closer and closer to our 5K mark on the Slim, which means it's time for a little quick review. We bought the Slim this year, mid-July to end July, and we are in the middle of September now. So we have her for about 2 months, and we actually already managed to put almost 5,000 kilometers on it, which is, it was to expected from us. So let's talk about what I think about the Slim since we got her really for the 2 months, for the first 5,000 kilometers. Like overall, I absolutely love her. So just in case you're new here, welcome. My name is Corinna. I live in the beautiful Okanagan in British Columbia, Canada. I ride the Softail Slim, Harley Davidson 2021, as well as the Iron 883 2019 you see here on the right. More kilometers to go. So let's start at the very front. The headlight, the LED headlight, you guys, so bright. It's definitely like way brighter than the halogen of the Iron we have. We already changed the LED bulbs up front, like for the indicators, into LEDs as well. They're just way brighter. Visibility is safety, right? And then the handlebars. When I first was sitting on the Slim, when we first tried her before we bought her, in comparison to the Iron, she was just way wider. Like I was very concerned if I would reach too much or if it gets too uncomfortable over the time, but no guys, not at all. Like just on how wide the handlebars are, you sit way more comfortably on her than on the Iron. And you also have way more power. Just like this little side note right here. She has about 1746 cc, so almost double to what the Iron is. But yeah, with sitting so much wider, you automatically also get a little bit more wind on your chest. So sometimes, especially on longer trips, a windshield will be phenomenal. And we'll probably also buy one very soon actually. Because we went to Vancouver Island actually just 2 weekends ago. And by the way, video for that is coming. And a windshield would have been very, very nice. It would just be not as tiring, so you're not fighting the bike and the wind. You are just saving your energy. And just by going around the corner like that, one thing I want to mention is how low the Slim is. Like especially for me being a little bit shorter, having the seat height lower makes it so comfortably for me to sit on her. 3 more kilometers to go. Like I said before, I'm 5'3", which means I am definitely not the tallest. But with a low seat height, it is no problem for me to actually control her and or lean in the curves. The lean angle, oh, it's so much fun. It's way better than on the Iron. However, the Iron is also more fun because you actually have to lean into the corners a little bit more. The floorboards and the floorboard controls in the Slim are definitely comfortable. Like, same thing, same pretty much as with the handlebars. Initially, I was concerned when I tested her that it would be too far to reach, that I would not be able to reach her, that I could not ride the bike basically, because if you can't shift or can't brake, not a good combo. Yeah, you can see like how I easily can reach it. And the floorboards just allow me to actually change my seating position. So especially on longer rides, it's nice that you're not just married to one position on like how you have to like hold your feet and your legs, really, which basically means you're not getting tired as quick either. The only thing that's still kind of in the way is their air intake on the right hand side. But we're going to eventually change that one too, which hopefully solve that issue pretty quick. Ooh, 1 more kilometer to go. It's getting so close, so close. Yay, 5K! We have 5,000 kilometers on the Slim, officially. I can't believe it, within 2 months. Okay, so now it's an official 5,000 kilometer review. 5,000 kilometers in 2 months. Of course a crazy ass can manage to do that. Okay, so where did we leave off? Oh yeah, floorboard, forward control, air intake. Yeah, so 5'3", I can handle her no problem. It definitely feels different than the Iron does, just with mid controls, of course. So if you come from a bike that has some mid controls, it's going to feel so different. But keep in mind, you won't have your feet constantly at the forward position. It's just when you actually shift or brake. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so much fun. So yeah, my initial fear that I would not be able to reach the shift lever there and the brake pedal are actually not a concern at all. It's the opposite. It's very comfortable to actually reach and stretch, especially through our longer rides again, right? The gas tank, just because it's actually just right in front of me and I keep staring at the 5,001 already. We have not ridden her yet until she was completely empty, but we probably could get her to 420 to 420 kilometers, not miles, kilometers, or 450. So far we only made it to 400 really before we actually filled her up again. But honestly, it so would depend on how you ride her. If you ride her like crazy and speed up and accelerate and brake like a madman basically, you will have to fill up sooner than if you're like just a gentle, soft rider, right? But that's pretty much with any bike. Overall, I just love the old vintage, like World War II kind of look of the bike. Yeah, the vintage bikes, or like the vintage looking bikes, do have a special place in my heart. That's why still the Heritage Classic is my absolute favorite. But honestly, the Slim grows further and just grows on my heart further and further. And just because you already kept here listening to our new exhaust, which by the way is a Benson Hines 300 illuminated 300 this way around. The stock exhaust, the Slim, yeah, nah, you can't keep it like that. So yeah, the stock exhaust, yeah, she doesn't sound like a Harley with a stock exhaust only. So as soon as we put the Benson Hines slip-ons on, way better, together with the black heat shield, looking sexy. I actually put a video online on how we installed them and how they sound like now. So I would just if I hopefully remember to put a card up there, I will have one in the right top corner there. Alright, so we're almost at Costco because guess what? We're doing a Costco run. And then we will be right back. can still see proper. GoPros in darkness usually don't go very well. But nevertheless, as long as you can still see a little bit of writing, you're good. Okay, next point, the seat. So the seat looks amazing, but we felt it especially when we were going to Vancouver Island on the motorcycles. It's not the most comfortable one. It's definitely not a touring marshmallow, but it still looks good. Also, to be fair, like it got rained on while we were on Vancouver Island a lot. Like it was soaking wet. And since then, I must say, the seat is more comfortable. Yeah, if you want to go long distance on Slim, I can definitely recommend upgrading to a different seat. We are also going to upgrade to a different seat. We just couldn't decide yet on which one we'd like. But a different one is coming for sure. We most likely also buy some saddlebags that are probably detachable. Just because I know I come back to like the longer trips, but having saddlebags is just so convenient. We can see it on the iron. While we have the removable saddlebags on her, it's very, very practical. Just like storing the little bits and pieces. And right now, during our Costco meet. It just frees your back up. You don't have to carry a backpack, really, right? What else to say about the Slim? She's awesome. I would buy her again in a heartbeat. But now we have actually the problem that the iron can't keep up as easily, and then we kind of keep fighting about who can ride the Slim and who has to stick with the iron, which means we eventually will have to trade the iron in something different, something bigger. Just don't know what yet. Oh. These little construction sites are kind of annoying. But this was just a perfect example of how good the suspension is. Yeah, you can barely feel anything. Except it's like something as major as this big bump just there. Overall feedback for our 5,000 kilometer review. The Slim is great. We love her. She feels so comfortable to ride. Yeah, way more comfortable than the Iron would be. We would buy her in a heartbeat again, and that I think says a lot. Oh, what a nice ending to the video. The bridge at night. I think I haven't did I show you the bridge already at night? I don't think so. Well, in this case, happy first time. Anyways, if you made it so far in this video, please consider giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And turn on the bell notifications while you're at it, because you know what, it's going to take you a few seconds. It's going to help me, my channel out a lot, and you won't miss any amazing motorcycle trips, motorcycle adventures, motorcycle reviews, whatever you can think of. And then we will see each other in the next video. Until then, I hope you guys have tons of fun out there, and we will see each other in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.